Hello and welcome back to Avatar Plays Crusader Kings 2 After the End. I went ahead and filled our council with competent people. None of them are on our side at the moment. Two of them hate us outright. They're our brothers, of course. They're obviously always going to hate us. We could start to plot to kill our brothers because that's sort of just how this works. Now we should see how close are these guys. If Michael of Santo Domingo dies, who's Arthur of Rocher? He's my cousin. I don't care about him. Is he a rival? We don't have any rivals. So I don't know why this is a motive for us now. What we need to do is kill this guy. Can I plot to kill? We don't really have anybody on our side though. And it's hard to do that. Oh, dude. I think we have the way. We just needed one man to do it. We got our acquire land ambition out of the way. We switched to carousing focus so we can actually have carousing. And we want to make a friend because making friends would be as beneficial as possible, I think, in this situation. And we want nobody to be our enemy, so nobody in our courts to be our enemy. So I'm going to do the carousing thing, and can't invite kids to carousing, of course. Now, when we carouse, I'm still not entirely certain how carousing works, but when we carouse, does that increase our chances of interacting with people? How much do people like us when we carouse with them? And if we become friends, is it because we invited more or less people to carousing? If we carouse a lot, will we eventually make a lot of friends, or is it just something you can use to get one friend on the council? I want everybody to be on the council. I mean, everybody on the council to be friends with us, I think, because that'd be good for the numbers. And we don't have any favors yet, so we can't do much with that. However, inviting all 20 of those people must be beneficial. A renowned purveyor of medicine named Herbert has arrived in Tortuga. Oh yeah, I asked for a physician because we didn't have any. So I say, what a bargain. We lose because he's a consumerist and he's got 17. He's all right. Minus 10 gold. We've got money. We don't have piety to spare, really, but it's not like the point of it was piety or anything. Most people accepted. It's probably the only people that mattered that didn't, however. I'm a pirate. That was quick. Excellent. He is the most disgraceful landsman. Some of his sycophants would claim that Landsman Antonio is a very kind man, but how could this quiet and condescending demeanor hide anything but cowardice? I must make sure that everyone knows the true nature of this wicked person. I could mock this. Am I antagonizing somebody? Stop antagonizing this guy. I don't care about him. Why am I antagonizing him? It's not that good idea. My lands are unaffected. Very good. There's always a hurricane like one, at least, I guess once a year here. This is currently going on while there is technically a real-life disastrous hurricane striking this area here, and it is Hurricane Dorian, and I don't mean to distract from that. But I believe in good management and infrastructure. Subsidy would probably be a good idea, which is why I always do it in this game. So my half-brother Carl is my best friend. Excellent. That means we've got somebody. Is Carl on our... He's not on our council. He's just a guy. Apparently this guy likes us a lot. That's good. This guy owes a favor to Norman. Norman can get out of here, really. Norman, I would replace you with Clayton, my half-brother, who likes us. I want to be very clear. He likes us, not you. And I was trying to put... There we are. First mate. Sow some dissent. Don't get caught. I need you. You kill this kid who's still not dead. Okay, the points went down. They always go down. Let's get some money flowing into the hands of people who may disagree with us. And my first mate got caught immediately. And that sucks. So we're just going to replace him with Carl, who likes us. And we're going to change a law soon. Because we're going to change a law now because we have the council support. And now we have absolute rule. And we can rule up to 8 territories on our own. And that means the factions are going to be rough. Eventually going to be rough if I ever have anybody who's actually in power. We should get some money. War chest is going to be really easy to get. Oh, I already loaded all of this. Forgot I was doing that. Extort subjects. We don't need to do that. We just need to carry this loot home. In fact, let's just do that right now, and we can come right on back. Come right on back. We don't need to worry about any of that. Bam. You only have 1,400 troops. New unit. Kiona unit will go down. If we raise our levy again, it's because the Kiona unit has been slowly gathering. Oh, no, don't split. Don't split. Come on. It's too big. It's like one ship too big. Whoops. Let me just raise the ships again. There we are. 35. That's the amount we needed. So we take this, and we already automatically get that. Let's put some points into Baracoa since it's just been getting stronger and nobody's really been taking it. So we can fortify this. Can make it a tougher thing for them to try to assail the empire if they ever try to take it. And then they'll probably take it anyways, and they'll have a highly upgraded town for them. But I mean, all the numbers are good though. We just want them. Just want all the numbers. This is why we want cash. And one might ask why. Oh, my aunt wants us to declare war on the empire for Santo Domingo. And that seems like a horrible idea because we don't have nearly enough soldiers. It's an outrageous demand. Get out of here. They've got 12,000 soldiers. We have 4,000. We have 400 gold. We could be saving up to like 2,000 gold, buy mercenaries, and then run out of money in the middle of the war and lose still. So I'm not exactly excited about your proposition, auntie. Or cousin. Was it auntie or cousin? I don't know. Russ Cultus Faith. Triumphant. El Cibao. You're not related to us. We should be attacking them. But they're at war with... Now they get El Cibao because this guy took over. Right. I lose the lustful trait. That's normal. This guy took over for my cousin, and that means the tributary status no longer applied. I've got high duel. I can win it. Like I didn't even check the other guy. I die. What? Oh. He severs my head from my body. Well, that was quick. His legacy. I am but a small child now. Oh, lordy. That ain't good. Marshal. Steward. Spymaster. Chaplain. That's my mom, by the way. Let's see. Tortuga. Set crown focus. That's tragic. Tragic and difficult. I don't even think... And now, Commodore Michael is an adult, and he's still fighting wars to maintain his lands. But if he dies, he still forfeits his land to mine. And he didn't die. He still lived. He defied all law, and I got my father killed in a duel that we probably shouldn't have lost numerically. But that's life. And that's $73 right up the boat hatch right there. And we bring that back once we were done building whatever we're building, the Mashitero training grounds in Kiona. My aunt, she's an aunt. She is younger than me. And she is my aunt. That is not... What was I doing? Yeah, right. She can be dutiful. And now I'm having this issue where I can't click on anything anymore. There we are. Much better. Much better. It was not so good when I'm clicking on nothing and it's not working. Alright. That's more cash. And then on to the next one, which would be the Viscountship of Hayes and the city of Manville. Wait, Manville is still... Okay, no, it's not. I was going to say it's looted. I was like, it's not looted. It's not looted. All right, is there any factions? If we had vassals, this would be bad. Could still be murdered. I wonder how Bermuda's doing. I don't ever check Bermuda. Yeah, still related to us. And he's having a daughter or son, so that's good for the line, the family line. The dynasty needs to live on. The Sparrow dynasty should live on so it can spread the religion of the brethren. Yeah, he spread the religion of the brethren all the way through this coast and here even. So that's the bomb diggity. The brethren religion must live on. I am a 9-year-old. I could be a hedonist. I'm going struggle focus, of course. I could go all of the above and get some arbitrary stuff. I think we could switch to murderer focus. It could be supplemental for our intrigue while we have a focus on struggle. Also cruelty. Yeah, I thought it would increase our struggle or our martial ability, but it doesn't. That's just a misinterpretation. Now we've looted everything there is to loot here, it looks like. And I think that's enough loot. We'll get Cornwall next. Always just... You can't stop looting. You can't stop looting. Are we still trying to convert Baracoa to Carabanglo? West Indy, Carabanglo? Let's see. We could lower Kiona. Raise Kionan army. We don't have as many soldiers. We could be putting this guy to increase the soldier limit. This person collecting taxes. This person sowing dissent here. Still hunting apostates. Build spy network here because I know that the moment I'm old enough to consider killing somebody, to plot to kill somebody as a principal, I'm going to plot to kill him. A new regent, apparently. Spymaster hates us. That's not good. Why does he hate us? Pretender. He is my uncle. That is why he hates us. That is not great. He is a title claimant. I feel like I'm in danger. Managed to sow distrust. Excellent. We should sow some distrust here as well, if we can. Well, I think they're already distrustful. Maybe, instead of focusing on El Hispaniola, I don't think that's how you say that at all. I think that is a bastardization of what I mean to say. And we can't build anything in Kiona anymore. It's back to working on the hospital, and we didn't upgrade our construction, so we can't do that either. So all the money's got to go to Baracoa now, because we have to put our money somewhere and not save it. Saving it would be irresponsible. What does he mean by that? Just get the keep level 3. It's expensive, and it's a flat bonus to anything we build after that. Anyways, I'm about to attempt to kill somebody. And they didn't die. Okay, good. Oh wait, people are attempting to kill me. They succeeded. Well, Commodore Linden lived to the age of 10? Yes. Suspicious circumstances. Died in the woods. Tragic. So be it. So, here we are. Commodore Norin. Who thought we'd be Norin? People probably hate us. Let's consider the situation. We have open council positions for marshal, steward. Let's just get these out of the way. Everybody is bound to hate us because everybody is related to us and wants the throne of this tiny, wonderful island here. And so, pick a character focus. We'll pick that later. 2 weak claims. Hugo of Puente Grande. Puente Grande is too strong. The Emperor is too strong as well. We need a wife. Let's see if we can get any good genes. Yo, that's genes. Right there. Designated regent. How about Landsman of Moa? He is a vassal, technically. He must dislike us. He didn't like our predecessor because, I don't know, he was 10. I have a new heir, my brother. He has a higher... He is our spy master. And we can't kill him. It's likely that he will kill us instead. Our ambition should be build a war chest because that's the easiest one all the time. We could increase our intrigue a whole bunch. But I feel like maybe we should increase our carousing so there are fewer people who want to kill us. So let's consider instantly inviting everybody into a party. I mean, it's not like we didn't just do this before, but then die of stress rather than of murder. This time we could try to invite everybody to carousing, but they might kill us of murder anyways, even if we make friends. It's good to have eyes everywhere. Why would I assemble a mercenary company? I don't know. Because I've never done that before in Crusader Kings 2. Crusader Kings 2, the option to assemble a mercenary company seems to be because somebody is putting an army on the market, and that army could be valuable to... It could grant you, like, you could get a share of the profit. I could demand religious conversion of some people on accident. Let's see. I could spread the money around. That would help a little bit. People would dislike us less. Also, now I can plot to kill this guy. See if we can get that in the works. See if there's anybody we can invite to make this plot worthwhile. There's a lot of people who are expensive to invite, probably not enough. That's just so expensive. They're all high-level vassals, or at least vassals of any level that are higher than the 15 cost. So I've spent all of my money to try to make this happen. Hopefully if we carouse enough, we can get some good, like, social stat bonuses like, hey, I'm a game master, or I'm gregarious, or whatever, and that would be beneficial. What is our focus? Killing? Swashbuckling? Hedonist is an automatically diplomacy and intrigue increase, plus 20 fertility. Drunkard makes our stewardship worse. We are steward. Lustful, this is a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to have a lot of high birth rate with our genius wife. Let's see, we should, yeah, the wife that we're now going to marry. Yeah, it's everybody's concern. We need the money because of the focus we just took. We should have waited and just a little longer before we, actually did the spending all the money to get. Oh, we got some people we can ransom. That's good. And that might just be one. All right, there's the carousing. That's one ransom paid. What are we looking at now? Well, the carousing, the reveling's over. All right. I don't think we got anything out of that. Let's see how much our people still hate us. And the opinion just doesn't sort itself properly. What we do know is that Stephanie of Aruba apparently the things didn't update quite yet. We should just wait a little bit and try to carouse with some more people later. Victorious Crusaders, whatever that means. Well, it looks like the Catholics, I think they are, successfully crusaded for Colorado. Oh yeah, it looks like it. It is confusing. Let's look at this. So this is Mormon Denver, and this is Catholic Colorado. Okay. It's border splatter right there. That's the tragic truth about it. Now, how close are we to having that guy dead? I thought we just invited a whole ton of people. We spent a whole bunch of money inviting people to kill him. Why are they not doing it? If he was at war, like in a big war, or like a civil war, I would plot maybe an invasion, but the invasion takes years to get the soldiers for. If he was in a civil war, I could do a quick war. The empire is not to be trifled with. Let's see. Ooh. Peasant revolt for benefactor. Well, that's part of it, I think. Let's see. How many soldiers do you have? 3,000? Huh. Usually I'm used to having peasant revolts that are much larger. And the Mormon expedition to SoCal failed. Well, looks like Deseret have... Sorry, I just saw a little, like, fly... No, not a fly. An ant or a wasp on my window. It was either a small wasp or a large ant. And it confused me. Same family or genus or something. I don't know. I don't know which word is which. Also, Jefferson isn't like baby. Haida Tlagong expanded. They're big. California having to deal with Haida Tlagong. This is crazy. It looks like the consumerism has been devoured by the Juyikigang. So that's interesting. Jalisco is looking like a solid Mexico. Mexico is also a semi-solid Mexico. Estelaria, scary. Puente Grande, always scary. Caribbean Empire, scary. Holy Colombian Confederacy, scary. Tortuga, all right. What could we be building in Kiona still? Nothing. Nothing at all. A fort. We could consider building a great work, but we don't have $1 trillion money, so we are not in a position to do that, I don't think. All aboard. You don't need these guys for this army. It's a very strong army on its own, I think. We can just go over here to Puerto Rico, continue raiding Puerto Rico. How do we deal with the Empire? I don't want to risk screwing up. Oh shoot, I screwed. I landed on the wrong area. I was supposed to go here. I gotta turn back instantly. Maybe star rating Lagonave. That'll be easy. Alright. My half-sister can be a good etiquette. That should be it. Well, you should have set the crown to Forcus. Should have set the ground Forcus. The ground Forcus. The crown focus or the ground Forcus to Tortuga. And we just did it now. Not that it's all too important, but it gives us opportunities to make things better. Let's hold a festival. That's what we set Crown Focus for. Events like that, so we can get the... Or was that just being general? Okay, you discovered somebody. Why are you discovering people and not training troops, is my question. Collect taxes? Nah. Yeah, collect taxes. If he had a high enough stewardship, I would have him on Administer Realm so he could change the culture of this one. But we're not doing that right now. I'm thinking about just declaring a war on the Empire. Just trying to do the invasion casus belli on the Empire, seeing if that works out. I'm interested. But we kind of want them to go to civil war here. Let's look at opinions of these guys. The opinion of him is low. But he has a lot of soldiers by his own. He has 2,000 soldiers. His vassals probably can't handle it. So if we wanted to weaken him, we would just have to send our army directly, and I get the pirate trait. That's something you always got to do. We could send our armies directly to raid all of his holdings, making sure he is eternally at low soldiership, and then triggering a revolt if there are factions within the Empire of Caribbean. Alright, we got everything here. Navigator has found an apostate. This guy, he does have sympathy for Afrosyncretic religions, and more so, he's possessed. He was reading voodoo scripture. Sure, burn the apostate. My God, he's not in my dynasty. He's Haitian, which means he's not my culture. Well, that's that. I will make sure she gets my wife. Yeah, she probably does need... She probably does need good... I'm not getting the stress. I refuse to get the stress. Wait, so this belongs to him, so I'm going to bring my army over here and raid this land so that his soldiers... In fact, I think in order to do this most efficiently, we bring our armies only to raid the county capitals. Because when there are county capitals around them, if I try to loot more than the county capitals will have time to recharge, and that means it's less time spent reducing their army strength. So I'm going to have to, basically raid the Empire's Hazley? A son steward. Yeah, I did burn my previous steward to death, didn't I? How about this? Please. And then we're going to raise this army. Put him on loot. Put him here. We get a special tithe. We get the war chest bonus. Let's see, we get see the realm prosper. Well, that's just not going to war. That's technically easy. We've been raiding a whole bunch. It's been hard to go to war, but we want to be able to go to war at the quickest notice. We have a son. He's not a genius, but we can raise him as an heir either way. But that does increase our fertility, which means more brother issues. Let's just become king of Hispaniola. It's just a simple one. Get this out of here. We can claim Golfito. Those are just not in the cards. And with that, that should be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.